Hi everybody, it's Bankai 922. This is something that I've decided to do based upon something of an anime I watched, like I think it was, when was it? Yesterday. Yesterday I watched this anime that, if you guys don't know, one of my subs, female subscriber, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this subscriber, Can We With a Shotgun. She, she got a Facebook, and she posted to me, well, not to me, she just posted generally, a dark horse. This series is the dark horse of the winter. It's a really good series, and I was like, okay, let me take a look at it. The name of the show is, in English, is called Engaged to the Unidentified, which is kind of funny because in the show they actually go into that, UFOs and UMAs, and I believe UMA stands for unidentified something animal, unidentified mysterious animal or something like that. So kind of funny that's what it's called. But what I'm going to do, I don't do this very often. I'm going to talk about a specific character in the show. Now, when she told me about this, Can We Shotgun, when she was, messenger back and forth on Facebook, she said, oh, she can get annoying at times. And I was like, oh, all right, whatever. So I was watching the episodes here and there, and it was there, this annoyance, but at the same time, it was just like, it hit me. It was like, this character is, her cuteness level must be over 9,000. She must be the Vegeta. Yeah, Vegeta or Frieza of kawaii. Because it was ridiculous. Because I posted this in the J Room. He does this dance. And she's saying that she doesn't like Sundays. She's like, she says, then. And she clicks on the TV and she's dancing to what I think is an anime. It's ending closing to this anime. She's jumping up and down, and she's like hopping on one foot, then hopping on the other foot, and she's doing this thing. And I literally mean that. Her cuteness factor is over 9,000. It is unbelievable. So in this video, I'm just gonna tell you guys, check this series out, but more importantly, this character. This character, it takes it to another level. Because basically, the hence of the show is that there's this guy who starts living with this girl, and it's been decided by the girl's grandfather that they are going to be married. Don't know where that came from in the show, in the anime, but that's what basically they state. They're going to be married. And basically, this little girl is the main character, the main hero, I should say, female characters. Sister-in-law. And I'm like, what? Well, part of me is like, wait a cockpick a minute here. How is that physically possible? Because she's a lowly. And supposedly, she belongs in elementary school. So I was a little confused. But then as I was watching the anime, and I'm not going to spoil anything, because I know people might not have seen this show. They might not be watching it at the moment. So I'm not going to tell you what happens. The truth comes out. I believe in like an episode 5 or something. But I want to talk about this girl, because now we have gone to a new length in anime. We have the loyally sister-in-law. and everything this girl does, and her name's Mashiro, everything she's done in this show has been too cute for words. It blows my mind. It really does. And I wasn't really going to watch this show for the winter. I was says, push it to the side. I'm not going to watch this show. It's one of the ones I'm not going to watch. I ended up watching it. It's the fire engines outside. Anyway, I was hesitant. I was like, nah, I'm not going to watch this show. Push it to the side. But then, she tells me this show, and I was like, oh, what's this show? Oh, this show, okay. So I took a look at it, and I have to say, but more in particular, this character, Mashiro. This, in some ways, makes me think a little bit about Sakurazo, but not at the same value. Another reason I say that is because the male character kind of has got that emotionless. He's emotionless. He doesn't show any emotion kind of deal. But Mashiro is just... like I said, her cuteness factor is over 9,000. It's planetary, man. If she could change people, that's the way I look at it. So, think of the most evilest anime character you can think of, manga character you can think of. You show him that dance that she does in episode 3, I assure you, they will be a good guy. They will stop being evil. Because that's the effect it has. And she has a lot of funny moments in the show. And it's really just like, wow, And it's just so funny because it's so cute. And it's just out there. And it's just... I want to give... not really a shout out, but tell Kimono Shotgun, yeah, I agree. This is a dark horse of the winter. Definitely. I really think so. As far as romantic comedies are concerned, yeah, it is. If we're going that route. Don't know where I put it for the listings for the winter. Probably in the top 10. But this character is just... it is too goddamn funny. A loyally sister-in-law. I mean, trying to do this video without spoiling too much. At least to say, you do find out to a certain extent. Because I've watched all the episodes. It's only got like 5 right now. I've watched it to a little good extent. All 5 episodes. And I understand kind of the situation. Kind of. So, but I just never seen a female character that cute looking and innocent. And at the same time... what's so ridiculous about this show, though, that I was looking at to myself, I'm like, I just shake my head, is because this character is trying to be a grown-up. Like, the entire time, she's trying to not say, not be a kid. She's a child, yet she's trying to act like a grown-up. And, like, because, like, there's one character, it's the main female character's sister. She loves her, loves the little, and trying to bait her, and she's like, no. And then, like, she's trying so hard to be an adult. It is unbelievable. I don't know if I'm going to do this again. I'm going to call this... Bankai 922's anime character review, and say the name of the anime and the character. Now, as of right now, my thoughts on this character: she's way too cute. It's no joke. Her cuteness can destroy civilizations. I know that is crazy to think about. But when you see the show, you'll understand. This girl could get you diabetes. That's how cute and sweet she is. Well, maybe not diabetes. I'm not going to go that far. But she destroys civilizations. Her cuteness is beyond compare. Her cuteness, I'm not going to say her cuteness is a galaxy buster, but it's definitely a civilization buster. Like, it destroys civilizations. Come on. It'll drive a civilization to do anything. You know? Having her dance like that. But I would say I'm going to see more, obviously, of this show. Watch more of this anime and find out more about it before I can give a further analysis on this character. But until now, her cuteness is over 9,000. It's over 9,000. It is just way too much. You can find the manliest man in the world, and you make him watch that scene, and he will probably go, ah, that's how powerful it is. That's how powerful she is. So yeah. Nothing else to add about this. Like I said, this is just first thoughts on it. This is going to be a new segment that I'm probably not going to continue, depending. So this is probably going to be called, like I said, Bankai 922's anime character review. Name of the anime, name of the character. We're going to call it Part 1. Now, when the anime is over, I'll come back and I'll give you my final analysis on it, and I'll be in Part 2. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Okay, so then nothing else to add about this Bankai 922 here. There's going to be a lot of videos to be done for tonight. As of right now, this is the only one I'm going to do for the time being. I'm going to join Uncle Min's live stream. See what he's doing. Right now, there's nobody in there. It's just Min and Blue Ranger, I think. But by the time I get in there, it'll probably be somebody else. And so on and so forth. So yeah, that's the story. Bankai 922. See you guys later. Watch this show. Now, I'm going to try to put a thumbnail of this character in the thing. Hopefully I don't get copyright strikes. I shouldn't. But, you know, you never know with these fucking assholes. So, I'll probably do something like that. I will put the description below of this anime so you guys can go check it out. The Anime News Network thing. So you can check it out, see what it's about, and you'll know what the name of the anime is. So yeah. I'm Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Beware of Mashiro. This girl's name. Not Mashiro from Saraso. This is a different Mashiro from this show. Engaged to the unidentified. So yeah. I'm Bankai 922. Be careful. Mashiro's cuteness is deadly. 9,000. It's over 9,000! It's over 9,000! Trust me, it is. I'll see you guys later. Peace.